Hey guys, it's 2ProFewGames or Adam, and one of my longtime subscribers asked me to make a video talking about if Black Ops 3 Zombies is noob friendly. And the more I thought about this question, I couldn't really come up with an answer because there's a lot that actually goes into actually answering this question. So what we're going to do in today's video is we're going to break down some of the components of Black Ops 3 Zombies, and we're going to figure out if Black Ops 3 Zombies either caters to new players or if it caters to the more experienced players. So I'm going to be going over three components of Black Ops 3 Zombies in this video, what I think are the three most important components of Zombies. And the first one that we're going to be talking about is the ranking up system. Now, the ranking up system doesn't necessarily make the game easier or harder, but the thing is, the reason why I want to talk about this is if you actually look back at the Black Ops 2 ranking up system, when you saw someone who had shotguns, you knew they were a good zombie player because it was actually pretty tough to acquire shotguns in Black Ops 2 Zombies. You had to play a lot, you had to go for those higher rounds, and if you could do that consistently, you would have the shotgun ranks. But the thing with Black Ops 2 Zombies, I feel that the ranking up system is just kind of like multiplayer's ranking up system. All that it really shows is how much time you have put into the game. And when you see someone who is, you know, Master Prestige level 1000, it doesn't really tell you if they're a good zombie player or not. All it tells you is how much time they've invested into the game and nothing more. So for the ranking up system, I know it doesn't, again, make the game easier or harder, but it's definitely an important part of Black Ops 3 Zombies. So the first major component of Black Ops 3 Zombies that I want to talk about that I think will help answer the question if it is noob friendly is the Gobblegums, of course. And the Gobblegums is one of the new things of Black Ops 3 Zombies. It was never in any previous zombie games or Treyarch zombie games, and Gobblegums definitely make the game significantly easier, especially for the new players. You have, you know, Gobblegums like Alchemical Antithesis, which is a classic. You can have unlimited amounts of that specific Gobblegum, and it gives you ammo pretty much on demand, like full ammo on demand, incredibly overpowered. Then you have Gobblegums that give you any drops that you want. You have Gobblegums that will, you know, one hit the Margwa or one hit the Panzer, or you have Perkaholic that gives you all of the perks on any round. So there's a lot of Gobblegums in Black Ops 3 Zombies that make the game incredibly easy. But the thing is, how do you get these Gobblegums, right? So we have these really overpowered Gobblegums in the game, but we actually have to earn them through liquid Dividiums. And now everybody doesn't have hundreds of dollars to spend on buying these liquid Dividiums. You can just have like really unlimited amounts of these Gobblegums that will make the game incredibly easy. So that kind of balances the whole Gobblegum thing. And a lot of these Gobblegums are pretty hard to get out of Dr. Monty's factory. So for the Gobblegums, I think it definitely caters to the new players. It is still pretty hard to get some of these really good Gobblegums, but overall, even some of the classic Gobblegums that you have as you rank up and you can permanently unlock them, like I permanently unlocked Alchemical Antithesis first prestige, so I had that for the rest of my prestiges. Some of those are pretty damn good as well. So overall, Gobblegums makes things easier. So the last thing that I want to talk about is map difficulty. How difficult are these maps in Black Ops 3 Zombies? Because if some of these maps are really hard, then that is definitely not catering to new players. And some of the maps are pretty hard, like Shadows of Evil is a pretty tough map, especially for new players. Like if you just started playing Zombies in Black Ops 3 and Shadows is your first map, I honestly feel bad for you because the map is a hard map. It's tough to start with that map because there's so much to do on that map, and I feel like Shadows kind of caters towards the more experienced players. But then you have a map like the Giant, if you got the season pass, and the Giant is a pretty straightforward zombie map. You know, that's what a great entry-level map is. So the Giant is pretty easy, but then again, not everyone has this map. Then you have Dreisendrache, which is a little difficult at first, but overall I would say it's fairly easy. You know, upgrading all the bows, after you do it 1 or 2 times, it's incredibly easy to do. And then of course we have Zetsubu no Shima at this point. If you're watching this when like all the DLCs have been released, when I'm making this video, only DLC 2 has been released, but Zetsubu no Shima is again a really difficult map. Not necessarily difficult, but there's a lot to do, a lot to learn in order to get to that point where you can just jump into a game and do everything just like that. So overall, I would say the maps in Black Ops 3 Zombies are a little more difficult compared to previous zombie games like Black Ops 1, World at War, Black Ops 2. A lot of those maps were pretty straightforward compared to the maps we have today. So after discussing those 2 things right there, and I know there's a lot more components to Black Ops 3 Zombies. Like, we can talk about the perks, we can talk about the double pack-a-punching and all that stuff, but I think these are 2 heavy hitters, especially when discussing this specific topic. And I'm really on the fence about this because part of me wants to say it is noob friendly, but part of me wants to say that it isn't noob friendly. So let me know in the comment section below what you guys think. I'd love to see what kind of points you guys bring up. But if I had to give you a definite answer, I think I would lean towards it is noob friendly just because of all of the gobblegums. You know, there are some really overpowered gobblegums in Black Ops 3 Zombies, and there are just a lot of gobblegums in general, and I think that really caters towards some of the new players. Like, I remember when it was actually hard to get to round 50, and now I feel like getting to round 50 is kind of like getting to round 30. It really isn't that difficult anymore. So anyways, guys, that is all for now. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave it a thumbs up, and then again, let me know in the comment section below what you guys think. Do you think it is noob friendly or not? I would love to see what you guys have to say. Also, tweet me on Twitter, you guys think. Link is in the description to my Twitter account. And like always, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.